Hello, dear students. I welcome you to this class of English skills. Children, how many of you have delivered a speech? How many of you are still confused on how to write a speech or how to present it? Well, let's learn more about this topic, how to write a speech and how to present it effectively. Speech is a form of oral communication, isn't it? That is, it's a verbal form of communication. It is the most effective of communication because it enables a speaker to convey his message to a larger group of people at one time. So, when you deliver a speech, you do not converse with just one person, but it is to a larger crowd. So, that means you're conveying the same message to a larger gathering at one time. So, it is a most effective of communication. Therefore, this form is widely adopted in educational fields, business, social, political, and religious gatherings. For example, a principal giving a speech to the students, a political leader addressing the nation, chief guest giving a speech to the audience at a particular event, a student giving a speech at a school event. However, it is very important that the speech delivered be impactful and convincing. Okay, so the speech delivered should have an impact on the listener. It should impact, okay, and also should convince the listener. How can you make your speech effective? Well, here are the key points. Let's go through them. Key points for an effective speech: meaningful and correct content, interesting introduction, impressive body language, age group of the audience, and presentation skills. Let's take each of those key points one by one. When I say content, it means you have to use short and simple sentences. Do not use complex sentences or difficult sentences that the audience cannot understand. Try to understand the age group of the audience, the category of the audience that is there in front of you, and accordingly you prepare your content. Your introduction should be impressive. Impressive. Your introduction should be impressive because you need to catch the attention of the audience right from the start. Okay, so it has to be it has to be impressive. Okay, effective order of thoughts. Your points should follow a proper sequence, not at random or haphazard, but the flow of thought should be in the correct order. Make use of idioms, anecdotes, or humor. Okay, so wherever possible, make use of idioms, make use of proverbs, and also real life instances and humor. Okay, do not use harsh language. Facts should be true and relevant to the topic and the age group of the audience. Do not deviate from the topic. Your facts, whatever you're revealing, should be relevant to the topic. Okay, do not beat around the bush. Be precise, give explanation where it is required and with examples. Also, your content should be related to the age of the audience. They should be able to connect to what you're saying. For example, you cannot give high complex explanation to a younger age group. Okay, nor can you talk kiddish things to a elderly age group. So your content should be related to the age group of the audience. Finally, your conclusion should be effective. Okay, you see that that is the most important part. You conclude it effectively. It should have that punch. Okay, that should have a real impact on the audience. Body language. It includes good posture, the way you stand, be confident. Eye to eye contact, do not try to avoid looking at the audience, maintain eye to eye contact, face the audience, do not show your back, be confident, do not stand with folded hands, smile and do not look stern or rude. Next, presentation skills. Be confident of whatever you are saying. Do not show that you're nervous. Do not stammer. Even if you forget, go ahead with the next point. It's human to forget. Be loud, clear, and expressive. Maintain a good tempo. Do not be very fast also, nor be very slow. Maintain a correct speed. Be sure of your content. So whenever you're presenting your speech, you have to prepare yourself well, so that gives you more confidence. Be captivating and convincing. Your point should be such that it should be convincing, and also your presentation skills should be such that it should captivate the audience. Involve audience participation wherever possible. You can throw some questions, you can ask them some questions, so that you can involve the audience, and make use of voice modulation. Okay, it should not be monotonous. There should be high and low. Learn to stress at certain points certain words. Okay, so modulation, there should be high and low in your voice. Let's take an example of a particular topic, significance of time. Time has been an invisible entity since time immemorial. It is one thing that has never stopped. It ceaselessly continues. Time is invaluable. Time cannot be purchased. Time is available freely for everyone on this earth, but it is beneficial only for those who understands its importance and uses it in a productive manner. Time helps us to organize our daily schedule. For example, we have a timetable in school. It is based on time. Likewise, we can plan our work in accordance to time. Time helps us to organize our daily schedule. Without time, we would be lost in space. We would be without any direction or target, isn't it? Suppose you don't have the sense of time, you will just not be punctual. You will laze around. For example, if we had an exam after 2 months, we would plan a whole routine related to time. Isn't it, students? Yes, you would plan your entire routine. How many hours you'll play, how many hours you would study, okay, or sleep time. All this is related to time. Those who have understood the significance of time and have observed punctuality have achieved success in life. This is a true fact, right? Laziness cannot take you anywhere. You have to be punctual, understand the importance of time. Time does not wait for anyone, not even a wealthy man or even the most famous person. Okay, you know the famous proverb, right? Time and tide waits for no one. Time is fair and just. It is not partial. Okay, it is not partial. It is fair and just to everyone. It waits for no one. Time and tide waits for no one. It is truly said. Time management is very important. It is very crucial, okay, to be more organized and to be able to reach your target. So you have to have proper time management. Okay, time management is important for a student, teacher, doctor, astronaut, research scientist, for each one of us. However, in the race to achieve success, one must not make haste. Okay, so when I say be punctual, it doesn't mean you have to make haste. As is relevant from this moral story, the hare and the tortoise, make judicial use of time. Slow and steady wins the race. Do not overdo many things at a time, nor make haste. There are more stories which highlight the importance of time. The Ant and the Grasshopper is a very good story that explains the importance of time. Do not procrastinate or push things for a later date. Procrastination is an enemy of time. Do not fall prey to addictive habits. They will rob you of your precious time. Do not get into any kind of addictions. So take a pledge to avoid procrastination, get rid of addictions and irrelevant activities, and do what is needed to be done on priority. So now onwards, say no to procrastination or addictions and say yes to important priorities in life. So remember, the time to do things is here. Always say, now is the right time to do it. Okay, now I've got some topics for you to just practice. Importance of discipline in life. Trees are man's best friends. God helps those who help themselves. So students, we're finished with this session of speech, writing and presenting. So we will work on this topic in our next sessions. Till then, take care and God bless you all.